Hi everyone! Welcome to Monica's Singapore Kitchen. Today I'm going to cook an amazing, flavorful, spicy, rich, creamy chicken stew called chicken rendang. This is different from the other curries that I have in my previous videos in that it is a dry curry, which means that it is not so saucy. Rendang is everyone's favorite in my family. Come along with me to see how this dish is prepared. Here I've got an array of spices. I'm going to name each spice as I load each spice into the blender. I'm going to blend them in batches. First batch, red chilies, roughly chopped, shallots, roughly chopped, half cup of water. So blend this until it forms a fine paste. Something like this. Pour it aside, and we are going to blend the second batch of spices, which are the galangal, candlenuts, ginger, garlic cloves, the white parts of lemongrass, turmeric, big onions roughly chopped, chili powder, a little bit of water at a time. A total of 1.5 cups of water I added throughout the blending process. The plan is to blend it until it forms a very fine paste, creamy and smooth. Something like this. You can see it is very creamy, it's very fine, very smooth. So this is the consistency we are trying to achieve. Next, we are going to cook our paste. So put 1 cup of oil into the wok. This amount of oil is essential as we want to ensure that the spices are sufficiently fried to release their aroma. We will skim off the excess oil at the end of the cooking process. So stir fry for about 10 minutes. And after 5 minutes, it looks a little bit drier as the water has evaporated. Continue to give it a gentle stir and cook over medium heat. So after 10 minutes, the paste has darkened. It becomes even drier. The oil has separated from the paste and we can smell a delicious aroma. Time to add our bashed lemongrass, kaffir lime leaves, which I have, bruised them to release its aroma. A piece of turmeric leaf, just tear them into shards like this. Stir and mix well. So I've got 2 kg of chicken parts I bought from the supermarket. It comes in 1 kilogram chicken parts and it is already cut beautifully like this, so convenient. So mix the paste and the chicken properly, nicely mixed like so. Add about 2.5 cups of water, which I've put into my blender to rinse out the paste that was stuck in the blender. Try not to put too much water because this, remember, is a dry curry. The chicken will release some water into the sauce. So after that, we are going to simmer it for about 20 minutes over medium heat and stir it periodically. So after 20 minutes, it looks something like this. It's time to add the other ingredients, coconut milk, and this is kerisik, which is grated coconut. It is toasted and then ground into a creamy paste. You can get this in supermarkets or online. This paste gives rendang chicken its distinctiveness. If you want to make it, please refer to my kerisik video on the top right hand corner or in the description box. Try not to skip putting this ingredient. It gives this very special aroma. Other things that you need to add are 2 teaspoons of salt, then tamarind paste, and brown sugar. Mix all these ingredients well. Cover and cook for another 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. So after 10 minutes, the oil has separated from the rest of the ingredients, so it's time to skim off some of these excess oil. It's pretty simple because they are all separated. I managed to skim off about a cup of this oil. You can discard the oil, which I normally do, or you can reserve it to cook other types of curry. So our delicious chicken rendang, looking very creamy, smells so good, is practically ready. Yeah, so while this is ready, we try to have a look at how we cook the yellow glutinous rice. I have glutinous rice which I've soaked for about 2 hours. I've also drained it. I cook it inside a rice pot. So we can put in then thick coconut milk. I just use the one in a box. Then turmeric powder. Salt. And white peppercorns. Give it a good mix. Now we need to add 2 cups of water. So pour 2 cups of water. You can see that the water level will reach the 4 graduation mark in the inner side of the cooking of the rice cooker. Give all these ingredients a very good stir so that they are mixed well. So then we need to put in 2 pieces of knotted pandan leaves. Cover and cook it as what you would cook your rice ordinarily. Now the toppings, we are going to have slivers of turmeric leaf. So I'm going to show you how to cut very thin slivers of turmeric leaf. So you fold it very tightly into a tight cigar, like so. Then in this way, you can get very thin slivers. Something like this. Okay, there you go. Yep. So your chicken rendang can be served now. So it is normally served with white rice. However, during festive occasions such as weddings, baby's full moon celebration, and other celebratory occasions, it will be served with the yellow glutinous rice. It can also be eaten with prata or bread. Yeah, so it is very versatile. So it looks like our yellow glutinous rice is ready. So we discard the pandan leaf. Give the rice a good mix. It is a bit sticky, that's why it's called sticky rice as well. So fill up a bowl with the sticky rice, pat it down, and tip it over a serving plate. Our yellow glutinous rice is a perfect pairing for our chicken rendang. The yellow color signifies good fortune, health, wealth, and royalty. Hope you will give this dish a try and let me know how it turns out. Happy cooking!